In the case of Prophet Hanna, be very careful because so many documents were falsely altered. But that's what happens when it's worth a lot of money. Her net worth is about 40 billion. So in one particular case, the actress ran overseas with the first death and played her in her youth, but with her name as Olive. They mixed up the story. The real Olive is so cute. She has black hair, black eyes, was very young at that time. Both Hannah and her and many other women in the vicinity got hammered. So today, they walk around and say, "We saw Olive stealing," which looks like my face, but it's actually not me. So they're not lying. They're telling me they saw me stealing. So they're not lying because it is me with my face in my younger years. But in a way, it's not accurate either because it's portrayed as Olive, and that's a big, big no-no. Another interesting fact, and there's many in the story, do subscribe to the channel. We had at one point 1,500 channels showing the conflict like Tiananmen Square inside Markham. It was brutal. And it's not just for Markham. It's after the War of Yu River in the eastern corridor between Canada and the United States. We are year 2026. That happened in 2012 even, and I was too ill that I'm handing out flyers, and I was made morph. Like Europe corrected, it's so funny because I was made morph and corrected slightly. Europe desperate to correct it because they didn't realize Geneva was involved. So I'm in the subways handing out flyers, and we've been down for a whole year and a half. And then I think by 2015, they were cleaning it up, or 2014, and that's what I witnessed. And it was brutal. So the Eastern Corridor was hit, Markham was hit, and, many other spots in the United States was hit. The Greeks also got injured, and I let the Greeks do whatever that they needed. At first I was really irritated, but then I forgave them because our Danforth was hit. And Danforth is all Greek town. Like when I went to Danforth, it was all empty. So I let the Greeks do whatever they want. But in the real version, the story is so awesome. It was a little girl, and she's the youngest of the 7 saints. And I only sainted them because they're all innocent. Like you just got to know these females. Each one is very, very important in the story. And we're trying to do the movie. So the Greeks were actually rebuilding the Virgin. But they didn't know the story, so they made up something. And that's okay. Because everything since 1998 is a piece of history. Another interesting fact.